I can't taunt Tay.
Yeah, that's because it's a skill. Yeah, it has use in PvP, I think. Yeah, it does. It like enemies will do less damage to everyone except you when you taunt them.
I taunt's not Riku.
Okay, so
Let's go and do Joe's first.
okay. So far right.
Enjoy your stay.
To the right, to the right.
I clicked the middle one because I didn't realize. It's the only one that was green. The other one wasn't purple.
Reduces the pushback sucker.
It's okay. We'll wait for you, Curtis.
It's not gonna take me long. It's like right there. So much running. Crap.
I'd believe that if you took the really, really fat body option.
Oh yeah, mailbox.
Oh hey, mailbox.
Hey,
Standing for
mailbox.
like a minute.
Ismar Brengle. Good news, everyone.
Good news, everyone. Bad
Wow,
news.
so 222 credits was the share of this groundbreaking technology.
Really? I
At
like it like 190.
66%. Oh,
I got 220.
What a dick.
oh, that sucks. Nope, wrong way.
Oop. I just wanted to get your annoying voice off the way first.
I'm twitching. Ah.
Watcher
The
3,
Dominator?
I need that link
Seriously?
up to the Dominator. If Lord Jadis wishes to observe, we must accommodate him.
Establishing
With
hololinks.
Darth FNM, apparently.
Data flow is synchronized.
Glad you found the time to pay us a visit, Agent. Take your place. The briefing starts now.
Yeah, it'd be helpful if someone told me about these things.
Sorry, Agent. It's been hectic.
Lord Jadis, are you receiving our transmission?
I am. Proceed, Keeper.
Very well. You all know we've been attempting to determine the dissidents' plan of attack. Thanks to recent operations, we have the information we need. Unfortunately, the news is worse than we expected. A major strike is imminent. The dissidents are targeting the ancient power conduits that run beneath the capital.
Why target power conduits? Why not something more vital?
Their intention is to overload the power grid, causing a cascade failure that would detonate the power relay stations. The resulting explosions would kill hundreds of people, and the blackout would leave us vulnerable to further attacks.
Sir, aren't all access points to the power grid under military control?
All but one. The terrorists
The
intend
Dark
to access the power
Temple.
conduits through the Dark Temple.
The Dark Temple? That doesn't sound promising.
I'll sum up for those of you unfamiliar with the history. The Dark Temple predates Drummond-Cass's colonization. It was sealed by the Sith during the city's construction. When the Dark Council opened it some months back, they found it inhabited by force-driven phenomena. Workers on site began disappearing inside, controlled by unknown entities.
But whereas we saw the Dark Temple as a threat to be contained, the dissidents saw it as an opportunity. The temple rests directly above a key power junction. If the dissidents can push past the, phenomena, they can access the grid.
These dissidents have been planning. They have supplies, maps, and weapons, and they're not counting on making it out alive. This is a suicide run.
At least we'll be rid of them one way or another.
We have security footage of dissidents heading toward the Dark Temple. A full squad of operatives will pursue the...
No,
My lord?
there will be no squad. The Dark Temple is sacred ground and will not be unduly disturbed. My agent will go alone.
I'll make sure the job is done.
My lord, I strongly urge you to reconsider. If the dissidents succeed, we...
The spirits of the temple must not be disturbed. Not by terrorists, and not by Imperial intelligence. One agent will suffice. My role here is finished. Do as I will, Keeper.
Very well. Then the decision is made. You will go to the Dark Temple, stop the radicals from reaching the conduits and detonating their charges.
There's no mission like a suicide mission.
If you don't make it back, appropriate arrangements will be made.
We'll monitor you as long as we can, but the temple blocks most transmissions. So just, good luck, Agent.
When I get back, we should celebrate. Just you and me and a couple of drinks.
No promises, but whatever gets you through the mission.
I'm gonna be thinking about that all night. Alright, now that my shit's out of the way, let's take care of your shit.
I like that I finally have my lightsaber trail behind me now.
Yay.
I don't know why I wasn't doing that before.
That was weird. Feel like lazy running. Whoosh.
Damn you, Sonic!
Gotta go fast.
Sonic the Inquisitive Hedgehog.
What if
What if?
the legs didn't know they were legs? There's so many games those guys should play. The World of Warcraft stuff's kind of interesting.
Oh, World of Warcraft.
Surprised they haven't played Terraria yet.
I'm a little bit surprised too. They can do some pretty decent PvP stuff on that. Ugh. I burped.
We can do Curtis's first.
Alright, sure.
Obvious trolls in general chat are obvious. Look like he was humping him.
Is there some problem here?
Who would ask such a stupid question? Clearly, there's a problem here. This is impossible.
Man, I'm surprised his heart can take it.
Must be shielding this man, which only confirms my suspicions. This Republic agent is the key to unlocking the threat we face. I must harness my rage and frustration. They will lead me to an answer.
Waterboarding.
Wake me when you figure it out.
Your insolence will one day be your undoing. I would punish you if I wasn't so pleased with your progress. The word has spread that Lord Grattan is incensed at the slaying of his secret son. I take it that was your handiwork?
I'm still feeding off the adrenaline.
Let it fuel you, my potent agent of darkness.
My
I
sweet
haven't heard
dark
from
berry.
Dark Wall, my agent in Grattan's camp. He's missed a scheduled communication. Let me guess. He gave you trouble, did he?
He gave me no trouble at all.
I can sense the truth behind your words, apprentice.
This guy takes
All
way
can
too
be
much
replaced.
fucking pleasure in watching his
Now
minions
back to my
die.
prisoner. There's one last possibility to break in.
Beating each other to death.
I thought it impossible, but perhaps there's a small chance you could pull it off. Over a millennium past, the Emperor claimed Drummond Castle and made the Dark Temple the epicenter of Dark Force energy. In the bowels of the temple, he conducted horrifying experiments that drained the knowledge and life essence from all the greatest Sith Lords of the time.
Let's cut to the chase.
The Emperor created a device called the Ravager that ate his victims' minds and delivered to him their greatest secrets. No one could withstand the Ravager's intrusion. Even the strongest Sith Lords of the Empire confessed whatever the Emperor
It was a
craved.
Game Boy with Pokemon, wasn't it?
Let me guess, you want me to get the Ravager?
It may be my only chance to break this Republic worm. The Emperor keeps the Ravager hidden in the Dark Temple, which has, in his absence, become a death trap. There's a good chance the horrors that await you will be too severe, but it's worth your life.
Oh, Curtis, don't you feel
Legends
loved?
describe a secret chamber in the depths of the Dark Temple where the Ravager was encased. You'll know the device by its inscription. Be swift, apprentice.
I was off to go have tea and biscuits.
Lots of biscuits.
Harness his rage and frustration. Alright.
What's the way out here? I'm lost and confused.
Curtis is still chilling out by the desk.
Yeah, I'm looking at the mod that I got.
Oh.
Whoop, nearly ran off the fucking edge there. There's a bit of a lag spike. Yeah. That would have been tragic, but hilarious at the same time.
Tragically hilarious.
Tragically hip.
Hello, Zash.
Isn't that a band?
Yep.
Not a moment too soon, apprentice. Tell me we were successful. Tell me you have the tech we need to destroy Scotia.
Stop saying we. I was successful, not you.
Fantastic.
And she's happy about
Don't
that.
touch my tiara.
Then the time to do the deed is now.
Nothing gives you that
Scotia
right.
is in his chambers as we speak. Be ready. Even with the power you have over him, he will be a frightful sight.
Oh yeah, I got a little boss battle coming up
Set
here,
your
I think.
nerves of cortosis. Turn your fear into hatred. Remember, Scotia stands between us and
So ready your
glory.
breakfast.
Let's get
And
to
eat
the
hearty.
Good. Now listen closely. This is how you will kill Scotia. The relic you found under the Colossus is the key to Scotia's power over his Trandoshan bodyguards. Go to Scotia's chambers and show them the relic. The Trandoshans should stand down, or attack him or something. The confusion should be enough. This is the first step.
Or something.
Then I use the anti-cyborg prototype to disable him, right?
Exactly. With the bodyguards gone, you can get close enough to Scotia to use the prototype you stole from Graffens. But be mindful. Scotia may be more machine than man, but he's no weakling in the Force. Killing him will still be a challenge.
It wouldn't be fun if it wasn't.
Oh, I wish I could be there to see the contortions on Scotia's malformed face when you destroy him.
Pretty bitch.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm due to make an appearance at a party in the Nexus Room Cantina. Meet me there when you're done.
Alright, let's go kill us a robot.
As soon as I give Kemball some pants.
What pants? Gamball don't need pants.
Do-do-do-do-do.
I find sprint's kind of a weird ability. Because why would you ever turn it off?
Yeah, exactly.
I think it was just a way for them to piss off like the not subscribers. Like, you gotta walk everywhere up until then.
I see. Nothing yet. What makes this slave so bold as to enter my chambers? Tell me, slave. Are you
Nice lip gloss.
insane, or do you have a death wish?
If you think this is
What?
bad, you should meet my other personality.
Skisk. Kill him.
This doesn't need to end in violence.
Clever. Zash must have stayed up many a night to think of that one. I suppose you'll be sending my bodyguards away now, or maybe you'll order them to kill me.
I don't need you. Go home and take your relic.
You shouldn't have done that. The bodyguards, they're nothing. Show. But you subverted my authority, took my slaves from me, and that makes me angry. And killing you will be over too soon. No. I think you're going to have to suffer first.
Use the thingy. I just crit that guy for 1,010.
Speak to Death, Scotia. You're not a Nova Scotia, thus I don't like you.
Is this... Did you... Zash! Zash! You...
No, you're still alive, dumbass.
Don't blame Zash. This is all me.
Mindless. You don't know what Zash can do. Think of how many years she must have spent plotting my death. She will kill you, just like she's killed me.
If that day comes, I'll be ready for her.
This time.
Now you have backup.
Oh, by the way, when there's like dialogue and stuff going on, there's about like a second delay between what you guys see and what I see.
I did notice that.
Like, you guys are commenting before people are saying the things. It's a little bit annoying.
Why is it only you that's getting delayed though? That doesn't make sense.
I don't know. Maybe I'm recording, maybe my internet sucks. Maybe somebody's talking to me on Skype and I don't realize.
Probably the recording, I would say. Now I have to go to the Nexus Group Cantina. Then I think I'm going to call it a night.
Yeah. Yeah, Curtis, on the bottom left part of your minimap, you see those 4 bars? Mouse over it and see what your connection is. It'll say server lag, then I'll give you a number.
So ping basically would be, it's 108 milliseconds.
Oh, okay.
So, City Central?
Yeah.
Yeah. What is yours, Tia?
39.
That's not too bad. Mine's a 60, which is amazing for me.
I don't know if you guys will be able to see this, though. I'm pretty sure it's a holo call.
Oh no, remember?
So she's got to be in the cantina.
We shall see. a perfect place to end too, because we get rest experience in here.
Well, I do need to find those crafting people.
Oh yeah, there's that too.
Nah, you have to go upstairs into instance, I think.
Yeah.
Quickly.
Kimball out here.
Well, this is gonna be entertaining. Stuck on the wall.
Well, when I'd heard she'd taken up with a Mandalorian, I was scandalized. Just scandalized.
A Mandalorian? Does nobody value Sith blood these days?
I know. Don't you think so, Zash?
Kimball's most mental fucking world.
I'm sorry. Will you excuse me? I need to have a quick chat with my apprentice. You must. Now, as I was saying. Thank the Emperor you've arrived. It doesn't matter how much one drinks.
You're not drinking
These
enough
parties
then.
are just dull, 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 dull. I hope you've come to cheer me up.
I have dismantled the machine.
He's dead then? Excellent. You have performed magnificently, apprentice. None of this would have been possible without you.
Lord Zash.
Darthanaton, I'm honored.
You going to introduce me?
Sorry, I'll just be a minute. Don't go anywhere. I have some further instructions for you. As I said, my lord, I'm honored. But why call me?
You have nerve, Zash. Nerve. But I thought you were smarter.
With all respect, Darthanaton, I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play ignorant with me, Zash. Scotia's dead, and you killed him.
Scotia? Dead? Oh, that's the first I've heard of it. When did this happen?
Just now, Zash, and you know it. What did you expect to gain? His position? His title? You know it doesn't work that way. Where's your discretion?
Discretion? I've been at this party for ages. I may have had a little much to drink, but I'm fairly certain I haven't murdered
It's a problem that
anyone.
happens sometimes, though.
Though I have always fancied Scotia's chambers. So much more shelf space.
Zash, I don't want to have this conversation by hollow. Report to my chambers immediately.
Yes, Darthanaton. It'll be my pleasure.
What was that all about?
Give me time to talk to Thanaton, and then meet me in Darth Scotia's chambers. And don't worry, you played your part, now it's time for me to play mine. We did it, apprentice.
I need to go back to my mission still.
You can't yet.
Tis the quest that never ends.
Hooray!
What the? I just fell onto the top level.
You're a wizard.
Oh god. I think I broke it. Tay.
Type / stuck.
The third time I fell onto the top level and took that much fall damage.
Are we going back up there?
Yeah.
I need to meet
Hey,
her
wait
in,
for me.
in the chambers.
I want to watch it too, you know.
So, middle or right?
Middle.
Enjoy your stay.
Because I haven't gotten my proper quest yet. I want to at least get that before I stop tonight. You get to hear me bitch about being unacknowledged too. That's always fun. At least I have to go in here now for all my missions. It's a much shorter walk.
Mm-hmm.
Wait for the Joe.
Lazy Sith is lazy.
My feet are sore all the time.
Yeah, there he is. It's Lord Zash's apprentice. Surely he knows.
You wouldn't tell us if he did.
Still,
He has the
doesn't
same
have to
haircut
ask,
your
does it?
old Sith Inquisitor
No,
had.
let it
Yeah.
rest.
I will not let it rest. Everyone knows Lord Zash was at the party when Scotia was killed, and yet everyone knows she killed him. She somehow devised a way of being in two places at once. If I let it rest, we'll all be dead.
That's why I'll never tell her secrets.
Good idea. Don't
That's
tell
a
him
more
anything,
pussy
apprentice.
option than I thought it would be.
But I must know.
I'm not telling.
Please, you must tell me. How did Zash kill Darth Scotia?
Lord Zash is innocent.
Well, he's not saying anything, Conan. Let it rest.
Fine then, fine. But I'm warning you, Calaveras. Lord Zash is becoming too powerful too quickly. Since when has anyone in the history of the Sith committed a murder so brazenly, yet made it appear that she was somewhere else the entire time? It's enough to wake the Emperor, I tell you.
Well, these guys are stupid. It's almost as if she has somebody else to do it for her.
Oh, imagine.
Don't you have the option to tell them that you did it? And then they're
I
like,
didn't.
no.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they actually do deny that I did it.
Yeah.
It was me! No, that's not it.
Perfect timing, apprentice. I just met with that insufferable Thanaton, and I have good news.
Everyone's talking about how you killed Scotia.
Good. Let them talk. They can't prove anything, and it'll drive them mad.
She had those shoulder pads a little
Maybe
second ago.
borrowed
went
Varys'
exactly as I planned.
Ravager.
No, she got a
You would have been
promotion.
proud of me.
Okay.
I went into a reprimand, but I emerged a Darth.
Do I get a promotion too?
For now, you
Ooh,
remain
do
my
I keep
capable
moving?
apprentice. However, a Darth
Can I have your old
can
dress?
raise an apprentice to a lord, so your
Quiet, you.
prospects just improved. Remember the map you found on Korriban that pointed us to the power of
You
Tulak
two should go shopping.
The first piece of that artifact.
Who says we
That
haven't?
power is here on Drummond Cast. This piece is in the deepest chamber of the Dark Temple. Scotia always hoarded the key to the chamber like a Hutt hoards his credits. Now I have Scotia's title, his chambers, his research, and his key. He always said I would enter the Dark Temple over his rusting corpse. However, I won't be the one to go into the Dark Temple. You will.
I always have to do your dirty work.
Listen to me. There's a reason I picked my apprentice from the lower classes. A reason you, and not that blue-blood fawn, had to come here. Before I went to Korriban to choose an apprentice, a furious apparition awakened in the Dark Temple, implacable in its anger, murdering all who trespassed on the innermost chamber. But I had a dream. An apprentice of low origin humbled himself before the apparition, pacifying it. That's why you and your peers were singled out.
I always knew I was special.
Far more capable
Not quite what I was
than
hoping
I
for,
ever
but
hoped.
you'll do.
But for this task, you must put aside your pride. You must go into the temple and face the apparition. And when you do, I believe that your humility will be the key.
Huh.
Still, I want you to know, I'm not certain you're the one from my dream. I fear I may be sending you to your death.
You're a Sith. Start acting like one.
You're right. You retrieved the holocron from Korriban when no one else could. If that's not proof of your destiny, I don't know
You
what
shot
is.
blading at it.
Tulak Hord's power awaits us both. We must not
No one
lose
else
sight
thought
of
to
this
do it.
goal. Use this glyph to enter the innermost chamber of the Dark Temple. Humble yourself before the apparition, and bring back the piece of the artifact.
Hey, I have new mail.
No, so do I.
You got mail. Mail, motherfucker.
Mail call.
Tune to the light side.
Hey.
Are you able to use that lightsaber?
Yes. But it lowers my willpower, and I don't think I should use it.
Can't modify it?
Let me see what I can do with it.
Oh, control right click and it'll tell you yes or no.
I cannot.
Alright.
I think I might try and buy another lightsaber with my commendations.
Yeah, 222 from Friendships and Masks.
Money, I love money.
So back to the middle town?
Yep.
Then we can go rest in the cantina for our next adventure.
Ready for departure.
Infiltrating the Dark Temple, always fun. There's like 4 quests in there, no?
Yeah, this is pretty much the final stretch.
Yep.
Then we're done with Drummond Cost forever.
Dark Temple, then we're done. I get sent off to go relic hunting.